Hi everyone, how we doing? I realised something today. There's a little bit of video that we kind of forgot about. So in one of our videos, maybe the second or the third, Mel was going to show you something and we never actually showed you. So I'm at home on my driveway with a van and let's show you. So I was coming around the corner in something and we never showed you what it was. Here we have it. It's our new trailer. And this is what we're going to use for the 2023 season. I'm mega excited about it. Guys, this Ecoline trailer, or Eco Trailer from ecotrailer.co.uk, a lot of people are using these now. They're extremely sensible money, very well built. And they're just a great bit of kit, perfect for what we do, motorsport use. Huge side door on each side. In this one comes with LED lights. If I can find a switch. E! At night, this whole thing lights up. Those two little lights are amazing. We've got a winch in there. Spare wheel. Excuse the mess, because obviously I've been using it now. The whole rear door comes down and becomes the ramp, plus the entire body tilts as well. So we absolutely love it. Now there's a bit of a story behind us getting this. So what happened was, I was looking into them and they were a little slightly, you know, considering they are extremely well priced, they were still outside of my budget. But this trailer was actually won in a drift competition, brand new. It was first place prize for the championship. And the gentleman that won it already had a fantastic trailer. So I sent the message, is this one for sale? And he said yes. And we managed to strike a really good deal. Excuse the fact that it's dirty, guys. This is literally a catch-up video. But yeah, I'm so happy with it. It really is a nice piece of kit, and we look forward to using it for Drift League 2023. Mel, stop choking. Where are we going?
Oh, actually, Mike Walton.
You're such a sledge.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I struggle with your name so much.
It's Mike Walton.
It's because I used to work with a Mark Watson.
At Walton Motorsport.
Yep.
Guys, we are very excited. You excited, aren't you, Mel?
Mark's too excited. It's my day off today, and I should still be in bed. And
Let's do this.
And you're wearing a really stupid hat.
No, this is gangster. This morning I was full of excitement and enthusiasm, taking the car to Walton Motorsport to have its manifold made, but the protesters on the M25 soon crushed that out of me. Yeah, so they were standing on top of the gantries and most of the M25 was shut. So a 2-hour journey at its best became a 4.5-hour journey of dragging the new trailer through a ton of back roads, through bushes, and oh, it was horrible, but we got it there. So the car's now at Walton. Just took the trailer home and I got a phone call to say something has arrived at the workshop. Something cold and chilly, something very wintry. Let's go and take a look.
1 week later.
It's been 1 week since we dropped the car to Walton Motorsport to have the exhaust manifold made for the K24. It's not one he's done before, so we've given him the car so he can make it custom on the car. Excuse the state of the van, this is an ongoing camper conversion project that I'm doing. But yeah, so I received some photos today that I can only really class as pornographic, you know what I mean? It's this sexiest manifold you've ever seen. I can't wait to show you. So I had a light day at work, so I've grabbed the trailer and we're off to go and pick up the exhaust, well, pick up the car and the exhaust manifold. Just have a look. We're here with Mike Walton.
Who?
Mark Watson, according to my wife. Here with Mike Walton from Walton Motorsport, and we're picking up our exhaust manifold for the K24. And there she is. Seriously impressive. I've always wanted one of these, and now we have one.
Yeah, thankfully Mark gave us the opportunity to build our first K24 manifold. And this is actually now a product that you can buy on our website. Thanks, Mark.
No problem at
You're
all.
a nice guy. I've been waiting for someone. Someone, please come to us with a K24 in an S body. And you're like, oh, can you do a K24? Just so happens. Just so happens.
So
that
now,
we can.
get your K24 exhaust manifolds from Walton Motorsport. Give him a shout. Here we are on our way home. Picked the car up, picked the manifold up. Extremely happy. Great to meet up with Mike properly. For those that don't know Mike, he obviously runs and owns Walton Motorsport, and he's also a commentator for the British Drift Championships. So he's quite a celebrity to all us mere drifters. Great to catch up with him, have a bit of time with him, and I'm very grateful. So Mike, thank you for all your help. Really impressed with the product. So moving on, something that I get asked quite regular. What turbo are we running on this car? So if you've watched the other videos, the issue is
there's an object on road ahead.
The bottom end is K24, forged line, dart and sleeved, top end's K20, springs, valves, everything done. And we haven't spoke about the turbo, and I've had a few people ask me, what turbo are you running on this car, Mark? People have been guessing. G30s, am I running the Pulsar turbo? Yeah, lots of people guessing different things. When I tell you what it is, I think a lot of people are going to be, oh wow. But it has been spec'd specifically for the power and the job that we want it to do. You know what? Let's take a look. Guys, I've got a confession to make. Kai, that has now taken over our video editing from K98 Media, has just contacted me whilst editing this video that you're watching now, basically saying that you're missing a bit of video, Mark. And he was right. I missed a bit. So I'm going to video that now, and he's going to add it in. See you in a sec. Here it is. This is the turbo for the K24 Honda powered Nissan S13. I've chosen, or should I say, between myself and Martin Batty, we've done our maths and we've worked out that the Garrett G35 1050 is the animal that we're going to use. Now, it is big. It's big for a little engine, but we are looking for big power. So why Garrett? Because this is the latest bit of tech. You can't go wrong with a Garrett in my eyes, and there is nothing better on the market right now. Ball bearing turbo, it's got the 0.83 AR exhaust housing on it, so we should still get a sensible spool. We've got some nitrous to overcome any lag that we might get. Yeah, and that is the animal. So those that might be doubting the figures that we're going to hit, we're going to hit the figures. Wastegate wise, we've gone for the new Garrett GVW50 50mm external wastegate. I've not used one of these before, but my friend Vince at Turbo Performance highly recommended it. As I say, it's the latest bit of kit out by Garrett, and we're going to give that a try. So I'm really excited to use both of these products, and yeah, it's going to be an animal, guys. Sponsor announcement. I've been itching to do this for some time now. These guys approached us, they like what we did, and their company is kind of diversifying. So what's the story behind it? Basically, these boys build super bike powered quads to a level that you just wouldn't believe. These things are animals. I mean, I walked into the workshop and I was just like in dream world, you know what I mean? What they've got there is just phenomenal. But they struggled with powder coaters, coatings companies, Cerakotas, just not giving them the standard of quality that they wanted. So they started doing it themselves, and turns out they're bloody good at it. So they've approached us and offered to powder coat or Cerakote everything on the SK24 drift car, which, you know, I am so grateful for. It's so humbling, you know what I mean? So, yeah, let's introduce you. So as I said before, guys, Tony and Lee have approached me to sponsor First Start Drift Developments with the coatings of everything on the SK24. I was a bit shocked as to what these guys are capable of doing. The first thing these guys did was Cerakoted the engine. Now, I didn't have a clue what Cerakoting is. Maybe you guys can elaborate on that. What is Cerakote?
So Cerakote comes in a couple of different forms. You've got a high temperature Cerakote and you've got a sort of generic run-of-the-mill Cerakote. The high temperature stuff is for obviously your high temp stuff, so metals and plastics that are exposed to high temperature, mainly being like manifolds, turbos, exhausts. It's got a lot of applications for the pistons as well. We use it on pistons.
You can use it on pistons?
Yeah.
Why didn't I know that earlier?
It's got a hell of a lot of applications, and one of the things we wanted to do for Mark is obviously just built a fresh brand new engine, so to keep that clean and protected throughout his whole season and beyond really. So we put a high temperature clear coat because the block had been vapor blasted previous to being built, so we sort of lock that shine in, and it will stay like that throughout the season, which you'll all see over the course of the year how clean the engine is, and obviously that's a testament to the Cerakote and what we do down here.
Should we take a little look as to how you did that?
Yeah,
Let's have a look. Guys, how we doing? We're down here with Tony from Cosmic Coatings. It's minus 236 degrees. It's cold, and we're prepping wheels. We're going to get them powder coated. They've all been shot blasted. Let's have a little look. There's 4. There's the others. Going to get them powder coated. Going to get them looking fresh. They're the old Subaru wheels. They've had a bit of a tough life, and these boys are going to make them look mint. These are the guys to get this done. Let's get it done. Well, as you can probably tell, that wheel was pretty bad. Looks like that had done about 4 laps of Brands Hatch without a tyre on, so that took some sanding, but it looks alright now. We're going to get some powder coat on these wheels, and we'll take a look at them when they're done. Then, you know, they're not going to be perfect. These wheels have had a hard life. Martin Wanacott used to own them. He had them on these car for years. They've been on Subaru for 3 years, and now they're going on the S13. But to be fair, I'm super happy with how they're coming up. You know, you wouldn't think. Now look at that. Ain't bad, is it, for probably 6 years worth of drifting? Getting painted. So in the excitement and the mad rush whilst being at Cosmic Coatings, didn't really actually show you any of the finished products. So here we have 2 of the wheels that they've done. Now these were battered, absolutely battered. You know, these have had, I'm going to hazard a guess, of 7 years worth of drifting. You know, maybe more, because I know Martin Wanacott had them for X amount of years. I had them for 3 years. And they, you know, these have been battered around drift tracks and painted multiple times. So you can only imagine how bad they were. So to look like this now, you know, is a credit to the boys at Cosmic Coatings. You know, they literally look brand new. I'm so happy with them. They're super smooth, you know, strong powder coat. They're just stunning. Like, I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much for the, you know, the work and the effort you put into these to make these nice. But it wasn't just these 2. So if we look here, there's 2 fronts with brand new Max Sports on, ready for dyno day, ready to go drifting on. We've got 2 rears there, which are some old tyres from last year. Well, not from last year, from 3 years ago actually, from when we had the Subaru. And they're ready for dyno day. So that little stack is ready to bolt on the car for dyno day. Got another 6 all done there. So in total we have 10 rears, all freshly powder coated and ready to go, thanks to Cosmic Coatings in Basildon. Again, thank you guys, really appreciate your support. If anyone needs powder coating, if anyone's in the Essex area or anywhere in the UK, just give these guys a shout. Their work is amazing.